Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Mathematics A Paper 1HR Pearson Edexcel International IGCSE 7th Jan 2021. Let us move to the question number 1. Question number 1 show that this one, so we'll take left hand side. Left hand side is equal to 3 whole 1 over 5 multiplication 1 whole 5 over 6, and we will multiply 5 with 3 and then add. So this will be multiplication and this will be addition. So 5 threes are 15, 15 plus 1 is 16. So 16 over 5 multiplied by 6 ones are 6. This will be multiplication and this will be addition, so this will be 11 over 6. Further we can cancel, so 2 3s are 6 and 2 8s are 16, and this will be equal to 11 8s are 88 over 5 3s are 15. And now we can switch into mixed fractions. So 88 over 15 will be equal to this one, shift into this 5 whole 13 over 15. This is 5 whole 13 over 15, which is equal to right hand side. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is the proof. Then question number 2, given that A is less than B and B is less than C, the four whole numbers A, B, C have a mode of 7. Mode is 7, median is 8.5, and mean value is 9. Work out the value of A, the value of B, and the value of C we have to work out. So there are four positions, 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions, and they are saying mode is 7. So most occurring is 7, so we can write 2 times 7, and median is 8.5, and uh, mean value is 9. So A is less than B and it's less than C basically. So the four whole numbers are AA. So AA can be 7, 7 and BC. So we can write 7 plus B, median for middle value will be over divided by 2 is equal to 8.5, and this is how we can find B value. So 7 plus B will be equal to 8.5 into 2, which is equal to 17. So B is equal to 17 minus 7, which is equal to 10. So B value we got 10, and B will be over here, which is 10. And now the mean value is 9, so we can find mean will be what? Mean will be 7 plus 7 plus 10 plus C value divided by 4 is equal to 9. So mean value is 9, and we can simplify. This will be 7 plus 7 is 14, 14 plus 10 will be 24. So 24 plus C is equal to 9 into 4 will be 36. So C is equal to 36 minus 24, which is equal to 12. So A value will be 7, B value will be 10, and C value will be 12. This will be our final answer for A, B, C values. On the number line, show the inequality. This inequality we have to show on the number line, and this is -2. Y is greater than equal to -2. So greater than equal to 2 will be filled one, so we can fill it like this one, and less than 1, so less than 1 we can circle over here, which will be empty circle, and we will be making line in between this. So this will be representation. N is an integer, write down all the values. So N, which is satisfying this, so satisfying this relation will be, what will be the values in between? -3.5 will be what? These will be the values. -3 which is more than minus 3.4. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. 2 will be included because this side is having less than equal to symbol also. Now question number 4 says a train journey from Paris to Amsterdam took 3 hours and 24 minutes. The total distance the train traveled was this much. Work out the average speed of the train, give your answer in kilometers per hour. For this one, we know formula. What is the formula? Formula is speed is equal to distance over time. This formula we'll be using, and we can write distance is equal to what? Distance is equal to 433.5. This will be kilometers, and time is what? Time is 3 hours and 24 minutes. So what we can do, we first option is just type this in your calculator, 433.5 and over this will be 3 hours. This is R button, this one 3 hours and 24 again R button, this one time button. So 3 hours 24 minutes, and this will be equal to 127.5, 127.5, and this will be kilometers per hour. Now if you see, this is 3 marks question, so if you want to give further detail, so you can give detail, like for example this time you can separately change, like for over here this is 3 hours and 24 minutes. So what you will be providing detail, you will write down 3 hours and 24 minutes and press equal to sign, then press this SD button which is for decimal values. If you press this again, this will be 3.4, so you can write here 3.4 hours. And this time you can, instead of writing 3 hours and 24 minutes, you can provide this time, and that will be the same answer. But I'm giving you detail, this detail I have provided. If you feel insecure that you will be losing some marks, though, you can just add, if you'll be adding this detail, time detail, that will also be sufficient. Now question number 5 says the diagram shows a cuboid and cylinder, and keep in mind that the diagram is not accurately drawn, and the dimensions of the cuboid are x centimeter by 12 and 5. So this side is 12, 5, and this side is x. The volume of the cuboid is provided over here, 270 centimeter cube, and the radius of the cylinder is x centimeters, and the height of the cylinder is 2x. So this one, work out the volume of the cylinder, give your answer correct to nearest whole number. So this is our question. First of all, the first information which is provided, which is over here, volume is this much and 2 dimensions are provided and x. So we'll find x by using this one. So we will write volume of cuboid is equal to length into width into height, length into width into height, which is equal to 12 into 5 into x, and this is equal to, so this is equal to 270, and our equation will be what? Our equation will be x, so 12 5s are 60, so 60x is equal to 270, so x is equal to 270 over 60, and this we can calculate by the help of calculator. So 270 divided by 60 will be equal to 4.5 centimeters. So 4.5 centimeter, this is our x value. So we got this side as 4.5 centimeter. Now after finding this one, now what we can do, we can find the volume of the cylinder, and volume of the cylinder formula is what? Pi r square into h. R value is x, and x is same as this one which we have calculated, and now h is 2x, so we'll double the x value. So we will write down volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder is equal to pi r squared into h, which this is equal to pi into r value is 4.4. So r square into h is 2 into 4.5, which is 9. So this we can simplify, pi button, then multiply by 4.5 squared and multiply by 9, and this will be resulting to 572.555. 572 572.555. So this one we can round to, they are saying nearest whole number, so it will be 573. So 573, this will be centimeter cubes. So this will be final answer for this part. And B part, here they have written change one 1 meter cube, change 1 meter cube to centimeter cube. So the easiest method is what? Write down 1 meter cube. Meter cube means meter into meter into meter. So this will be meter cube. Now each meter we have to switch to centimeter. So to change this meter into centimeter, we will be multiplying this by 100. Similarly, this will be changed to centimeter and multiply by 100. Similarly, this will be changed to centimeter and this will be multiplied by 100. And what will be the answer? Answer will be 1 and 2, 4, 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, and this will be centimeter cube, and answer will be 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 zeros. This is done. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is saying make C the subject, and this equation is provided. We have to make this one C as subject. So we will switch first Y. So we can switch first this portion. So minus 5z. So A plus 5z is equal to C over Y. Now we can shift Y. So C will be equal to Y multiply by A plus 5z, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here. C is equal to Y into A plus 5z. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Then B part, write down this. So anything raised to the power 0 will be equal to 1, so no detail required. Then factorize, we have to factorize this algebraic expression. For that one we can use calculator. Mod 5 3, and this is equal to, wait, this is coefficient of x square is 1 and coefficient of x is minus 11 and constant value is 24, and this will be 8 and 3. So we can write here 8 plus x plus 8 and x plus 3, and intermediate step we have to provide because this is 2 mark question, so we want to provide the working also. So for that one, just write here x and into x plus 3x into this one, then plus 8 again this one. So plus 8 again x plus 3, and this will be your working which you have provided, and this will be sufficient enough. So we are doing some mistake. I will check because this is minus 11, so it should be with the calculator. If we check, it is giving us 8 and 3, so it should be minus 8 and minus 3. Minus 8 and minus 3 will be resulting to x square and minus 3x, and this one, yeah, so it should be minus, so we will change to x minus 3 and x minus 3, and this should also be minus. Now everything is fine. So our factorization is minus x minus 8 and x minus 3. This will be final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 7. Question number 7 says Kuro invests this much yen for 3 years in the saving account. She gets 2.4% compound interest. work out how much money Kuro will have in her saving account at the end of 3 years. Give your answer correct to the nearest n. So we know compound interest formula. A is equal to principal amount into 1 plus r over 100 raised to the power t. This formula we will be utilizing, and principal amount is this much, which is 50,000. So we can write this one 50,000, and 1 plus rate is what? Rate is 2.4. So 2.4 over 100, and time duration is 3 years. So this will be, we can calculate this. So mod 1 and this 50,000, this one into 1 plus 2.4 over 100, and this will be bracket close raised to the power 3 or cubed, and this is equal to 53687. 53687 0.09. So we need, they are saying answer correct to the nearest n. So our answer will be 53687. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is um, question number 8. The diagram shows a regular pentagon ABCDE, a regular hexagon, and a quadrilateral. Diagram is not accurately drawn, and what we have to do, AEJ and HIJ are straight lines, and work out the size of the angle marked X. Show you're working clearly. So for this one, X is what? X is over here, which we have to find. So what we will do, we will check for the exterior angles. You know, exterior angles of a polygon are adding up to 360 degree. So this is having 1 2 3 4 5 6 sides. So we will check the exterior angle, which is 360 divided by 6 is equal to what? This is equal to 60. So this exterior angle, this will be the exterior angle, so this will be equal to 60 degree. This is exterior angle of what? This is exterior angle of hexagon. So this is, we can mention over here, exterior angle of hexagon will be equal to 60. And then exterior angle of pentagon also we can find. So we can write exterior angle of pentagon will be equal to what? This will be 360 will be divided by 5. So 360 divided by 5 will be how much? 360 divided by 5 will be equal to 72. So the other angle, this one is 72, and we can find this angle will be 72 plus 60. How we know this one? Because if we extend this line, if we extend this line, this angle will be exterior angle of this one will be 72, and this will be 60. This will be 60. So this will be, we know this one. Now we can add up, like for example, x will be equal to what? X will be equal to 360 minus all these angles, which are 60, 60, and 72, 72. So 60 plus 60 plus 72 plus 72, and this will be equal to how much? This will be 360 minus bracket 60 plus 60 plus 72 plus 72, and bracket close, and this will be equal to 96. So this x value will be 96, hopefully. you understood this, we can write here 96 degrees. This will be our final answer for this question. Question number 9. A and B are provided. Find the highest common factor HCF of A and B. So what we will be doing, we will be checking for the highest, this one, lowest power, basically least power. So 2 raised to power 6 is lesser one, and 11 raised to power 4 is the lesser one. And what else we can take? We can take 3, which is raised to power 1 only, and we can write our answer, and answer will be HCF is equal to 11 raised to the power 4 into 2 raised to power 6 into 3, and this will be our answer, 11 raised to power 4 into 2 raised to power 6 into 3. This one we can write answer, or you can just use calculator to calculate 11 raised to the power 4 and into 2 raised to the power 6, and this will be multiplied by 3, and this is equal to what? This will be answer 2811, 2811 and 072 072. You can provide this answer, or this is basically better format. Now B part is what? B part, they are saying find the least common, LCM, least common multiple of 2A and 3B. So first of all, we will write 2A. 2A will be what? 2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 8 into 3 raised to the power 5 into 11 raised to the power 4. So what we have done, we have multiplied this A with 2, and we will multiply B with 3, and we will write here 3b. So 3b will be what? 2 raised to the power 6 into 3 into 3 into 11 raised to the power 8, and we will be writing, we can rewrite this in power form. 2 into 2 raised to the power 8 is 2 raised to the power 9, then 3 raised to the power 5 and 11 raised to the power 4, and this will be equal to 2 raised to the power 6, 3 raised to the power 2 and 11 raised to the power 8. Now we will be taking maximum for LCM. So this is bigger one, the bigger power, this is bigger power, and this is bigger power, and our LCM will be equal to 2 raised to the power 9 into 3 raised to the power 5, 3 raised to the power 5 into 11 raised to the power 11 raised to the power 8. This will be our final answer. Now question number 10. Question number 10 says the diagram shows one face of a wall. The face in the shape of a pentagon with exactly one line of symmetry, and diagram is not accurately drawn. And Omondi is going to paint his face of the wall. Once he has to buy all paints that he needs to use. The paint in each tin of the paint Omondi is going to buy will cover 16 centimeters square of the face of the wall. Work out the least number of tins of paint Omondi will need to buy. Show your working clearly. So first of all, we will be finding this area. For finding the area, we have to split this shape into two portions. So we can split, we can draw this line over here. So, and we can draw a line over here as well. So what this is 6, this side is 6, this side is 10. So 6 multiplied by 10, which is equal to 60 meter square. So this will be 60 meter square. Now we can find, basically we know this portion from here to this one is half of 10, which is 5. So this will be 5 meters. And now we can consider basically this smaller triangle, and if we consider this smaller triangle, we can find this side, which is we can write AB. So AB side will be equal to what? By Pythagoras theorem, so A, B and C. So in triangle ABC, we can write here in triangle ABC, Pythagoras theorem we will be applying. So hypotenuse is 7. So 7 square is equal to 5 square plus AB squared. AB squared. So AB squared. So AB, we can find AB will be equal to square root of 7 square minus 5 square, and this will be equal to what? Square root of 7 square minus 5 squared, and this will be equal to 2 under root 6. So this height on the shape, we can show this height is 2 under root 6. Now we can find area of this triangle. We can find area. So area of triangle AC, and this one we can take the point D. So we can write area of triangle ACD. ACD, yes, complete triangle will be equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 into base, which is 10. This length is 10, yes. So 10 into height we have calculated 2 under root 6. So we can cancel this 2 with 2, and the remaining will be what? Remaining will be 10 under root 6. This will be 10 under root 6. Now we have to add these two areas. One area of rectangle, also we can write 60. So area of rectangle is equal to 60, which we have calculated meter square. This is also meter square. So total area, or area of the face, or face area, uh, face area will be equal to 60 plus 10 under root 6, and this will be equal to okay, this will be the area. Now 110 is covering 16 centimeter 16 meter square. So number of tens we can calculate. Number of tens will be equal to area, which is this one, and this will be divided by this one 16, which is the area covered by 110. So this will be equal to, we can take fraction, 60 plus 10 root 6, 10 root 6 divided by 16, and this is equal to 5.28, 5.28. But we cannot buy 5.28 tins. We have to provide the number of tins, total tins. We can buy 6 because 5 will be insufficient, so we'll be buying 16. Whole number we have to change. Now question number 11. The manager of a call center asked the 120 people who ranged the call center last week, who rang the call center last week, how long they each waited before their call was answered. The table gives information about their replies. So this is the table: time waited, t-sec minutes, and this is the frequency. And what we have to do, we have to A part, complete the frequency, cumulative frequency table. So for cumulative frequency, we are adding the previous term with the next term. So this will be, first one will be 8 as it is. Next will be 8 plus 15, so that will be 23. And next will be 23 plus 17, which will be 40. And similarly 40 plus 28, which will be 40 plus 28 will be 68. Then 68 plus 33, so 68 plus 33 will be equal to 101. And 101 plus 19 will be equal to 120. So 120, we have completed the cumulative frequency table. Now they are saying on the grid below, draw a cumulative frequency graph for your table. We have to draw the cumulative frequency table and check this one. Cumulative frequency is taken as on the y-axis, time weighted they have taken on an x-axis, and we have to plot these points. First point is 0 to 5. 5, we will be taking these points. Basically, we'll be using these points for cumulative frequency drawing. So 5 is 8. So 5 is 8. So 8 will be, first will be this point, and the second is 10 and 23. So for 10, 23 will be over here. Then for the third one, 40 for 15. So for 15 it's 40, for 15 it is 40, so it will be over here. And for 20 it is 68, for 20 it is 68, so 68 will be over here. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Then 25, 101, 25 will be 101, 101 will be over here. And then for 30, 120, so for 30, 120 will be this mark, final mark will be this one. Now we have to draw the cumulative frequency curve. Draw a cumulative frequency graph for your table. So graph, I will try to draw smoother curve in pieces, so like this one. So basically, because of laptop you have lesser control on your this pen, so I will be trying to be smoother, but pencil will be more, providing more control, so you can use that one. Okay, so almost smoother curve I have plotted. And next part C, you can practice basically to draw a smoother curve. So C part is use your graph to find an estimate for the median of the times weighted. Median will be the middle value, and middle value of 120, half of 120 is what, 50 percentile. 50% of 120 will be equal to 60, so we will check for 60. And 60 mark, we can check the reference for 60, and the reference for 60 is over here. I'll redraw the line, it's a little lower, so reference for 60 is this one. So now we can check for reference from x-axis also, and this reference is 15, 16, 17, 18. So this point is 18. So this is 18 will be our answer over here. Hopefully you understood this. Now D part. Using your graph, find an estimate of the percentage of 120 people who said that they waited longer than 23 minutes before their call was answered. Show your working clearly. So we have to check 23 minutes, more than 23 minutes. So 23-minute mark we will be checking. This is 20, 21, 22, 23 mark is over here. This is 23-minute mark. So we'll be taking reference from here, from 23. We will be drawing the reference for 23, and wait, over here, yes, we have drawn this one, and this reference on the other side also we will check what will be this reference. And this reference is almost over here, which is basically this reference is 23. So no, this 23 is wrong. We have to redraw this. This is 22.5 is over here, and 23 will be a little ahead, so this will be 23. This is 23 reference, and if we take the 23 reference, this will be this one, and we can take from here on the y-axis reference also, and this side is what, 82, 84, 86. So this will be 86, and we can write here 120 minus 86. So 120 minus 86 will be equal to what? This will be equal to 120 minus 86 is equal to 34. So this will be 34, and 34 out of 120, we have to calculate the percentage basically. Percentage, where it is written percentage over here, yes. So multiply by 100, and this will be equal to 34 over 120 and multiply by 100, and this is equal to 28.33%. 28.33%, and we can write it as 28%. Hopefully you understood this. Answer for these questions, answer for these graph questions are always a range, so whatever you are getting answer, that should be within that range. Next comes question number 12. Simplify. These are straightforward, very easy questions. So we'll have to basically take the separate parts. So 16 raised to power 1 by 2, e raised to power 10 whole raised to power 1 by 2, f raised to power 6 and whole raised to power 1 by 2. So we can cancel 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 6 raised to the power 1 by 2, not 6, 16 raised to the power 0.5 is equal to 4. So we can write here 4, e raised to the power 5, f raised to the power 3, and this will be our answer. 4 e raised to the power 5, f raised to the power 3. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you got this. Then write this one as a single fraction, simplest form. So we can take LCM, and this will be 12 over here. Then this multiply by 3, so 3 into 2x plus 1, and then this plus sign over here, and this multiply by 4, so it will be 4 into x minus 2. Hopefully you are understanding. So this will be 6x, I'm opening the brackets in numerator, so 6x plus 3 plus 4x minus 8 divided by 12, and now we can add the like terms. 6 plus 4 will be 10, so 10x, and plus 3 minus 8 will be minus 5 over 12, and this will be the final answer because further simplification is not possible. So this one will be our final answer. And then given that this is equal to this, find the value of k, show you're working clearly, and this given equation we will be utilizing. So 4k plus 3, 4 raised to power k plus 3 is equal to 16 into 2 raised to power k. So we will shift everything into 2 raised to the power. So 4 we can write 2 raised to the power 2 and whole raised to power k plus 3, and this will be 2 raised to the power 4 into 2 raised to the power k. 16 can be written as 2 raised to power 4. So we will write this one as 2 raised to power 2k plus 6, and this will be equal to 2 raised to power 4 plus k, and bases are same, these bases are same, so we will leave the bases and we can equalize the power. So 2k plus 6 is equal to 4 plus k. K we can shift to other side, so 2k minus k is equal to 4 minus 6, so k is equal to minus 2, so k value is equal to minus 2. This will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 13. Here are two vectors, AB is given, CB is also given, and we have to find AC. To understand this one, we can draw first two vectors. One is AB, so consider this is AB vector, So this is A and this is B, and AB direction is this one, and it's given column vector 5 3, so we can write here 5 3. And CB will be what? CB is, like for example, CB is this one, this is C, so CB will be this direction, which is -2 and 4, and we need the resultant, which is AB. Sorry, AC is required. AC is required. So what we will do, we will go for AC, and AC direction will be this one. AC will be this one, and AC will be what? We will take this route AB and minus BC, this side. This side will be minus CB. So we will take minus direction of this, and our vector will become AC will be equal to AB minus CB, and we will replace values 5 and 3, and minus, this will be -2 and 4, and this will be 5 minus -2, which is +2, and 3 minus 4, and this will be equal to what? 7 and -1, and 7 and -1, 7 and -1 will be column vector for this one, and this will be our answer for this part. Hopefully you understood this. This will be 7 and -1 will be column vector over here. You got this. Question number 14. Diagram is not accurately drawn. B, D, E, and F are the points on the circle. A, B, C. A, B, C is this one. Tangent at B to the circle, and angle ABD is 39 and angle EFD is 18. So this is 39 and this one is 18. And what we have to do, work out the size of the angle BDE and give you reasons. Okay, so BDE will be which one? So BDE is this angle, this complete angle is required. For that one, if we find this angle, so then we can apply we can use this. So angle DFB or BFD, so we can write angle BFD. Angle BFD is equal to 39 degrees, and we can provide the reason. 39 degrees, and which is what? Alternate segment theorem. Alternate segment theorem. Then now we have this one, so we know that these two opposite angles are of angle EDF or adding up to 180 degrees. So angle EDB will be equal to angle EDB. Angle EDB will be equal to 180 minus 39 plus 18. 39 plus 18 degrees, and this will be equal to what? This will be, we will write the reason for this also, but first we will calculate this. 39 plus 18, and this is equal to 123 degrees. 123 degrees, and the reason for this statement is um, opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. So opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. So this will be our reason also we have written, and this was required 123, 123 degrees. This is done. Now we can move to question number 15. Question number 15 says use algebra to show that this is equal to this. So basically we will be writing this recurring decimal as x. So x will be equal to 4.57 5 7 we can write 2 times, and we have to shift. This is the technique for all recurring questions. So we will shift this decimal after this 57. So we will have to multiply by 100. So it will be 100x is equal to 457.57. This will be recurring, and now this x we can write over here, which is equal to 4.57 recurring. And now we can subtract. So subtract subtract okay, so this will be minus minus, this will be 99x is equal to 457 minus 4 will be 453. And now we can divide this. X will be equal to 453 over 99, and we can change this into mixed fraction because answer required is in mixed fraction, this one. So we will use this calculator. So 453 over 99 is equal to, in mixed fraction, will be 4 whole 19 over 33, 4 whole 19 over 33. And this was the requirement which we have proved. And then B part, show that this one can be written in this format. Basically we have to rationalize this, and AB, where AB are integers. So 2 over 6 minus 3 under root 2, and for rationalization we know we are multiplying and dividing by the opposite sign. So 6 plus 3 under root 2 over 6 plus 3 under root 2, and this will be equal to 2 into 6 plus 3 under root 2. And this will be we can apply formula over here. A plus b into a minus b will be equal to a square minus b square. This will be the formula which will be applying on the denominator. So 6 square minus 3 under root 2 whole square, and this will be equal to what? This will be 2 will be we can write numerator as it is, like this one, and denominator this will be 36 minus this will be 3 under root, we can use calculator for that, 3 root of 2, and this one, and answer square, basically what I'm doing. So we can write 3 and root 2, and answer square is equal to 18. So minus 18. So this will be equal to, further we can take 3 also common. So 6, and inside will be 2 plus under root 2 over this will be 18. And now we can cancel, and 6 ones are 6 and 6 threes are 18, and answer will be what? This will be equal to 2 plus under root 2 over 3, and it's of the same format, a plus under root a over b, and this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. This is 3-mark question. Now question number 16, expand and simplify. We have to expand and simplify, straightforward, easy question. So first we will be multiplying first two terms. X into x will be equal to x square, then x into minus 2 will be minus 2x, 4 into x will be plus 4x, and 4 into minus 2 will be minus 8, and the third term we will be writing as it is without any change. Now we can add the like terms. So x square plus 2x minus 8 multiply by x plus 1. Now these two terms we can multiply, and x square will be multiplied by x, it will be x cubed, plus x square multiplied by 1 will be x squared, 2x multiplied by x will be plus 2x squared, then 2x multiplied by 1 will be plus 2x, and minus 8 multiplied by x will be minus 8x, and minus 8 multiplied by plus 1 will be minus 8. And this one we can write x cube plus adding like terms basically. So 3x squared plus 2, not 2, this will be minus 6, minus 6x minus 8, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here. X cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x minus 8. This will be the final answer. Now express this one in the form of this completing square. This question is of completing square, so we can write it as x. So what we'll be doing for this portion, so x and whatever sign here, we will copy that sign, and 10, whatever 10 or whatever number over here, coefficient of x, we will be dividing it by 2, so 5, and square minus whatever we are writing over here. This sign will be always minus, and whatever we have written over here we will copy over here and we will write square, and this tail portion we will write plus 40. This is the method for completing square, and this is the easiest technique which we can use, and this will be equal to x minus 5 squared, and minus this will be 5 squared 25 plus 40, and this will be x minus 5 squared, and minus 25 plus 40 will be plus 15, and this is the answer. And they are saying plus format, so we can rewrite it as x plus this will be minus 5 squared and plus 15. This one we can provide like this one, and answer will be over here. Even this can be answer or this can be answer, so I'm writing like in minus format. It makes no difference basically. So over here, next is simultaneous equations. Question number 17. Two equations are provided and we have to show the clear algebraic working also. So we can get the value of x from the first equation, so we can write x is equal to 6y plus 5, and this value of x we can use, we can write in equation 2. So we can write equation 2 implies, this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. We can name them. So x value we have to basically write. So 6y plus 5 is multiplied by y is minus 2y square is equal to 6. Now we can open the brackets, so it will be 6y square plus 5y minus 2y square and is equal to 6. We can shift, basically we can write minus 6 is equal to 0. So minus 6 equal to 0. Now we can add the like terms, and 6y square and minus 2y square, it means 4y squared, and plus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0. This will be the quadratic equation which we can use calculator to solve. So mode 5 3, and coefficient of y square is 4 and coefficient of y is 5 and constant is minus 6. Now we are getting 3 by 4 and minus 2. So 3 by 4 and minus 2, these are the two values. We will change their signs and we will utilize these two values. So we will write here y plus 2, and I'm keeping this gap intentionally. So 4y minus 3 is equal to 0, and we can write here intermediate step. So y, this y, and multiply by this in brackets 4y minus 3, and then plus 2 and multiply 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now you have provided the intermediate step also, and there will be no objection, no deduction, so everything will be fine. So now we can write y plus 2 is equal to 0, and 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to minus 2, and this implies y is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4, yes. So now we have these two y values, and we can replace in this equation and we can find x value. So x is equal to 6y plus 5. So x is equal to 6y plus 5. If y value is minus 2, so x will be equal to 6 minus 2 plus 5. So this will be equal to minus 12 plus 5, which is equal to minus 7. So x is equal to minus 7 will be the other value. And for this one, x is equal to 6y plus 5. And this will be 6 into 3 by 4 plus 5. So we can calculate all this also. Uh, this will be what? This will be, you can cancel this one. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So this will be 3 3s are 9. 9 by 2 will be 4.5. 4.5 plus 5, which is equal to 9.5. So 9.5 will be, x is equal to 9.5 or 19 by 2, whatever. So you can provide over here as answers, and these are the values which we have done basically. Question number 18, we can go through question number 18. The histogram and the table gives some information about the amounts of time in hours the year 11 students at this academy spent in total on their homework last week. So no student in grade 11 year 11 spent longer than 9 hours on their homework. So this is cumulative frequency density side, and this is time spent on homework t hours. So this will be okay. So this table is histogram is provided, and this frequency is first frequency is provided, and for first range 0 to 2 it is 28. So we can see this frequency density side is not having scale, so this is 28. So we know that this width is 2, so 28 is the height. So this side will be up to this one, this height from here will be 14, because 14 twos are 8. So this is 14. If this is 14, then we can number these. This will be 2 4 6 8 10 12 and 14. So this will be 12, this will be 14, this will be 10, this one will be 8, this one will be is 6, this one will be 4, this one will be 2, and the range we can extend for this one. This was 16 and 18, and this will be 20, 22, 24, this one will be 24, and next will be 26, 28, and this one will be 30 up to this one. So we can complete this side also. Then we have to check from 2 to 4. From 2 to 4 is what? 2 to 4 width is this one. 2 to 4 width is 2, and height is how much? Height is 20. So this height is 20, so this will be 20 multiplied by 2 will be 40. So our value will be 40 over here. And then 4 to 5, 4 to 5 will be 1. This width is 1, so 1 will be multiplied by height, and height is 24, and 1 multiplied by height, which is 24. No, not 24, this way, this height, basically this bar, this one is 30. So 1 multiplied by 30 will be 30. So for this frequency will be 30 over here. And next frequency we will check for 5 to 6. 5 to 6 is this width. 5 to 6 is 1, and height is 24 for this one. So 24 into 1 will be 24. So we will provide over here as 24. Now 6 to 9. 6 to 9 range is how much? 6 to 9 is 3. So 3 will be multiplied by this height, which is 12. So this will be 12 into 3 will be 36. So we can write here 36. Hopefully you understood this. Then next task is using the information in the histogram and in the table, work out an estimate for the mean amount of the time the year 11 students spent on their homework last week. Give your answer in hours correct to three significant figures. So we will be writing this one. We will have to take basically the mid range. So mid range of this one will be what? This will be 1, and mid of 2 and 3, 2 and 4 is 3, 4 and 5 is 4.5, and this we can write here mid of the range. So 5.5, and this will be 7.5. 7.5. This one will be multiplied by this will be multiplied by this, and we'll be adding. So 1 multiplied by 8, 1 multiplied by 8, plus next will be 3 multiplied by 40. So 3 multiplied by 40 will put in brackets, plus third one is 4.5. 4.5 will be multiplied by 30, and plus 5.5 will be multiplied by 24, and 7 point plus 7.5 will be multiplied by 36, and this whole will be divided by the total number, which is what? Which one? Total frequency. Total of frequency is 28 plus 40 plus 30 plus 24 plus 36, and this will be mean. We can write over here mean. Now we can add these denominator section. Basically we can add first. So this will be 28 plus 40 plus 30 plus 24 plus 36 is equal to 158. So 158, and numerator we can solve in brackets 1 multiply by 8 plus bracket 3 multiply by 40 plus 4.5, 4.5 multiply by 30 plus 5.5, 5.5 multiply by 24 plus 7.5 multiply by 36, and this is equal to 665. We will have to double check. Maybe we have done some mistakes. 7.5 and 24, 5.5, 30 and 4.5, 40 into 3 and 1 into 8. I will recalculate. Basically 1 into, it's not 1 into 8, it should be 28. This is the mistake. It should be 28. Okay, I have rectified. So here we can change 8 to 28, and we can use this calculation over here. 28. So this is equal to 685. Now it is correct, 685, and this will be equal to what? 685. I am doing mistakes, I don't know. So this one, 685 divided by 158 is equal to 4.335, 4.335, and they're saying up to three significant figures. So three significant figures we have to remove from here. So we can write this as approximately 4.34, and this will be our final answer. 4.34 will be ours. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 19. Question number 19 equation they are provided, and this is basically lower bound upper bound question, and they have provided up to two significant figures, and this detail is given. Work out what? Work out the lower bound. For lower bound, what is required? So k will be, if we need k as lower bound, we need upper bound of t, lower bound of t, we need minimum as numerator and maximum as denominator. So a should be lower bound, uh, upper bound, this should be upper bound, and h should be lower bound. So what happens, this denominator will give us the maximum value, and we will divide minimum value with maximum value and we will get lower bound of this. So this technique you should understand and practice and go through other questions also. I've done so many questions in past papers. If you go through, you will understand this technique. Try to understand in different situations you have to take upper bound or lower bound these values. So lower bound of t will be what? Lower bound, now we can write k lower bound will be equal to, lower bound of t is what, 14 correct to two significant figures, so it will be 13.5 divided by a value, upper bound of a will be 7.85 and lower bound of h will be 3.35, so 3.35 and the rest is just calculator use, and this will be 13.5 over 7.85 minus 3.35 is equal to 3. So our answer is 3. We can provide over here, answer is 3. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 20. A particle P is moving along a straight line. The fixed point O lies on the line at time t which is greater than 0. The displacement of P from O is s meters, where s is equal to this one. Find the minimum speed of the speed of P. So what we will do for the minimum speed, we'll be taking derivative of this. So ds over dt, and for derivative we will pull the power first, and t raised power 3 minus 1 minus 9 and 2 we will pull first, and t raised by 2 minus 1 and plus 33 into 1, and constant derivative will be 0, and this one will be equal to 3t squared minus 18t and plus 33, and we for the minimum speed we will put equal to 0, and this will be, we can first write the ds over dt is equal to 0, and we can write this as 3t square minus 18t plus 33 is equal to 0, and this will be what, this one we can at t is equal to uh, we can find uh, basically we can find minus b over 2a, the vertex will be minus b over 2a, vertex will be like this one, minimum value. So this will be what, this will be, vertex is always the minimum value, so for that one we have formula, this one minus b over 2a, and b value is minus 18, so minus into minus 18 over 18, I'll write properly over here, and over 2 into a value is 3. We are taking values from this quadratic equation, and this will be equal to 18 over 6, which is equal to 3. So vertex is at 3, so t value will be 3. We will be replacing in this quadratic equation 3 into 3 squared minus 18 into 3 plus 33, and this will be equal to what, 27 minus this will be 54 plus 33, and if we simplify this one, this will be 27 minus 54 plus 33 is equal to 6, and our answer will be 6 for this part, which is this one. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 21, this is sequence and series question. The nth term of an arithmetic series is un, where un is greater than 0 for all n. The sum of n terms of the series is Sn, and given that u4 is equal to 6 and S11 is equal to u6 square plus 18, find the value of u20. So first of all, we can, this is provided, u4 is equal to 6. So u4 is equal to 6. This implies what? This implies a plus 3d is equal to, which is a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 6. So this is the third term, and this is equal to this is fourth term, sorry, fourth term is equal to 6. This is according to the condition of the question. And similarly, they are saying that sum of this one 11's S11. So S11, how we will write S11? This is equal to n by 2, 11 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1, 11 minus 1 into d. This will be the formula. And now we can simplify this. This will be 11 over 2 into this will be 2a plus 10d, and further we can simplify it as 11. 2 we can take common and cancel this, so it will be a plus 5d, and this will be our S11. So S11, so now what we can do, we can, this one, from this equation we can write a is equal to 6 minus 3d, and we know that S11 is equal to what? S11 is equal to, this is provided over here, S11 is equal to u6 squared, u6 squared plus 18, and u6 we can write u6, and u6 will, this is basically, first we'll write S11, which we found over here. So 11 into a plus 5d is equal to u6, and for u6 we can write a plus n minus 1, so 6 minus 1 will be 5d, and this will be u6. So u6 square, here they have written u6 square, so a plus 5d square plus 18, this 18 we got from here. Now we can simplify this equation, and we will replace this value. A is equal to 6 minus 3d in this one, and 6 minus 3d if we replace in this, so 11 into 6 minus 3d plus 5d, this a value we have replaced with 6 minus 3d, and this one will be equal to, again a we will replace with 6 minus 3d plus 5d squared plus 18, and now we can further write next step. So we will multiply, first we'll add the like terms inside the bracket, we will solve. So it will be 6 plus 2d is equal to, this will be 6 plus 2d squared plus 18. Now we can open the bracket, so it will be 66 plus 22d is equal to, we can open the square, and square formula we will be applying, a plus b square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This formula will be applying over here, and this will be 6 square will be 36 plus 2d square will be 4d square plus 2 into a, which is 6, so 2 into 6 will be 12, 12 into 2 will be 24, so 24d plus 18. Now we can shift everything to one side, so we can write 4d square plus 24d, and 36 plus 18 will be how much? 36 plus 18 will be equal to 54, so plus 54. This is what we have simplified this side, and the other, these we can write to the side. So minus 22d minus 66 is equal to 0, and 4d square, and now d we can simplify, so plus 2d and 66, so 54 minus 66 is equal to minus 12, so this will be minus 12 is equal to 0. We can divide by 2, so 2d squared plus d minus 6 is equal to 0. This will be our quadratic equation, so we can use mode 5 3, and constant coefficient of d square is 2, so we can provide 2, then the coefficient of d is 1, then constant is minus 6, and this will be 3 by 2 and 2, so we can write D is equal to 3 by 2 and D is equal to 2. You can write the steps also, basically minus 2. So this minus value we will reject and we will take this D value, which is equal to 1.5. And similarly, so with this D value we can replace in A. In this one, A is equal to 6 plus 3D. So A is equal to, you can write on next page, so A is equal to 6 minus 3D, and D value is 1.5, and this will be equal to not 1. So 6 minus 3 into 1.5 is equal to, this will also be 1.5. So A and D both values are 1.5, and our task is what? Our task is we have to find the value of U20. So U20 will be what? U20 will be equal to A plus 20 minus 1 into D. So we can write A value is 1.5 plus 20 minus 1 will be 19. So we will write 19 and D value is 1.5, and this one we can calculate 1.5 plus 19 multiplied by 1.5, and this is equal to 30. So U20 value is 30. We can write answer over here. This will be 30. Hopefully you understood this. Now the next question, question number 22. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. B is the point with coordinates this one. C's coordinates are also given. M is the midpoint of BC, and find an equation of the line. So before going ahead of the last two lines of the question, I will draw the drawing for your understanding purposes. Rough drawing on drawing. So this is like a roughly equilateral triangle. So this is A, this side is equal to this one, this is B, and this is C. And coordinates, if I write the coordinates, A is not given, B is given. B is minus 1 and 5. C is given 2 and 10. 2 and 10. So we can take the midpoint, say this is the midpoint, M is the midpoint, and coordinates of M will be what? Minus 1 plus 2, minus 1 plus 2 over 2, and 5 plus 10 over 2. This will be the coordinates of the midpoint, and we can write the coordinates of M will be what? This will be 1 by 2 and 15 by 2, so we can write M as 0.5 and 7.5. This will be the coordinates. Now after that, what we have to do, we have to find an equation of the line through the point A and M. So through this point A and M, and give your answer. So what will be that line? That line will be like this one. So this will be the line which is passing through these two things. And how we will find the gradient of, basically gradient of BC we can find. So gradient of BC we can write y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be the formula, and y2 will be, we can take this one as y2 10. So 10 minus 5 over, this will be 2 minus minus 1, 2 minus minus 1, and this will be equal to 5 over, and this will be 3. So 5 by 3, this will be the gradient of BC line. Now we can find gradient of AM, which is perpendicular. This is perpendicular, so gradient of perpendicular, which is what? Which is AM. So we can write AM will be equal to what? Will be reciprocal and change sign. So minus 3 over 5 will be the gradient, and now we can we can write this one equation using this gradient and the point, which is this m point. M point is having coordinates which is what, which is 0.5 and 7.5. so these two things we'll be using, and plus we will be using the formula y minus y1. This is known as equation of line in point slope form, m into x minus x1, and we will be replacing m value is minus I will change color. So m value will be minus 3 over 5, which I have written over here, and x minus x1 will be this value 0.5, and y minus y1 will be 7.5. Further we have to just write in y is equal to mx plus c format. So this will be what we can multiply. Basically we can open this, so this will be minus 3 over 5x, and this will be plus 3 over 5 into 3 over 5 multiplied by 0.5 is equal to 3 by 10. So we can write it as 3 by 10. So this will be y minus 7.5. So y and 3 by 5 we can write y is equal to minus 3 over 5x and plus 3 over 10 plus 7.5, and 3 over 10 which we already have will add plus 7.5 in this, and we will get 39 over 5. So our equation will become y is equal to minus 3 over 5x plus 39 over 5. So 39 over 5. Now we can multiply everything by 5. So 5y and x we will shift to other side. So plus 3x is equal to 39. This will be the final equation which they are looking for, which is they are saying give your answer in this format. So x, y, and this pq, where pq and r are integers. So these are all integers, no fraction. So we are done with the paper, and we can provide answer over here, and answer is 5y plus 3x is equal to 39. This will be the final answer. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood this and you would love to get more videos of this type, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.